Now is it going?
Oh
I
my
can
gosh,
I
yes.
can edit it. It's okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Okay. Hi, I'm Jeremy with Heritage Hospice. It is great to be with you again. Last week on A Hopeful Thought, we talked about 5 things that you could do to keep yourself encouraged. This week, we want to talk about 5 things that you can do to keep others encouraged. To get us kick-started in that, I'm going to introduce you to one of Heritage Hospice's very own healthcare heroes. Her name is Shayla. She's one of our RNs, and she's going to share with you 5 things that she's doing to encourage others.
Hello, I'm in my lovely N95 respirator mask. This has become the new normal just for right now. It is only temporary, and that's what I always try and tell my patients. So 5 ways to be able to encourage others. First off, always have a smile on your face, and it's all about your tone and the way you approach people. As a nurse, especially me, it's really hard having this mask on to show my smile, so I try and show it with my eyes, with my hand gestures, and just really being open and present and listening. I'm going to take this off because I'm not with anybody. Woo! It is terrible. I just wanted to encourage you, always smile. Always ask if there's anything you can do for someone. Always offer to pray for them. I'm huge on offering to pray, and then just checking in. A simple "how are you" or "how are y'all doing today" can mean so much to somebody, so much. And then also, my 5th is, if you can, when you can, hugs are always nice and always welcoming. Always be encouraging and positive, especially in this time of isolation. Depression and anxiety can really set in, and so we really need to come together, just not only as a individual, but just as God's children, to come together and just bring light to the world.
Thanks, Shayla. We appreciate that. And now, are you ready for it? Bonus round! We're actually going to give you 5 more because it's your lucky day and you deserve it. Number 1, phone and pen. One of the best ways that you can encourage others is through word, whether it is written or whether it is audible and oral. I want to give you an example from my own life of a card that a volunteer sent me today. Jeremy, the nicest card graced my home today. It reaffirmed that reaching out makes a positive impact on the recipient. I was wondering if something as simple as a card even mattered, and I was shown by your thoughtfulness that the effort does make a day brighter. And then she goes on to say really beautiful personal things. Texas allergies. It's fine. So as the card says, kindness matters. Send an encouraging word, make that phone call, lift somebody up with your words. Number 2, presence. One of the greatest gifts that you can give to somebody to encourage them or to lift their spirits is the gift of your presence, simply being there with them. Time is one of our most precious and rare resources, and when you give somebody your time, you are telling them that they matter and that they're a priority. But remember, we're making this video during the COVID-19 crisis, so be present, but if they are not your family or they don't live with you on a daily basis, keep your distance. A giant shrub, for example, is a good distance to stay away. Another helpful way to remember what 6 feet of distance is just imagine 3 standard dachshunds. Trace. Number 3, presents. Who doesn't like presents? Oh, oh, oh. It is so easy to give somebody a gift. Even right now with social distancing going on, you can go onto Amazon or all kinds of shopping websites and actually have things shipped to somebody. It's a great time to deliver flowers. The 4th way to encourage others is practically. There are all kinds of ways that you can encourage people in a way that is actually helping them in their situation. Maybe you have an elderly neighbor that needs somebody to run and grab their groceries. Or maybe you could actually help them by mowing their lawn, doing yard work for them that they're not able to do. Maybe somebody needs help with their rent. Or maybe you could help watch their kids while they go to work. There are all kinds of practical things that you can do that would help somebody, and in helping them, you will be a huge boost to their spirits and lift them up and encourage them.
Hi, I'm Jim Welch, one of the chaplains with Heritage Hospice of East Texas. And one of the things that we're doing to encourage others is my wife, the seamstress, has sewed these face masks for not only healthcare providers, but also for our family as a means of encouraging them and showing our appreciation.
Number 5, prayerfully. Nurse Shayla already mentioned earlier in her 5 ways of encouraging people that prayer is one of hers, but it's that important. In hospice, we teach a holistic approach to the care of the patient, where we're not just there to treat symptoms and take care of them medically, but we want to take care of the entire person, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And we've discussed several of those ways, but we want to remind you in this 5th way to encourage others that encouraging them spiritually is just as important. So don't just say you're going to pray for someone, actually stop and take the time to pray with them. Pray with them over the phone. If you're praying for them from a distance and you're sending them a card, write your prayer out. It is an unbelievably encouraging thing when you not only hear, "I'm praying for you," but you actually hear the person praying over you. So there you have it. 5 ways that you can be an encouragement to others, and 5 more ways that you can be an encouragement to others. Nurse Shayla gave you 5, and we gave you 5 more because we all need to be encouraging other people. You can never have too much encouragement. So take the advice that we gave you and run with it and fill the world with encouragement, love, and kindness. Wash your hands, keep a safe distance, and stay connected to the people around you, because we're all in this together, and together we'll make it through. For example, maybe you could mow their yard or do some yard work for them. Get out in the... Wait, hey, you were supposed to start it up. Oh, good grief. We're not going to use that. Hey, right between feeling awesome and don't give up.